Hey guys, it's Thanimal, and we are back in World of Tanks. This is me and my M41 Walker Bulldog, which, as you can see from the 2 stars on my barrel, I am really loving this tank. I'm at 90% right about now, and I'm trying to get that last 5% so I can get that third mark. But for now, I'm just playing on a, well, it's Fiery Assailant, but it's Prokhorovka. And this isn't optimal though. Usually it's excellent for a light tank like this, but it's in counter, so a lot of people like to hang around this part of the map, and less people like to get shot at and spotted here. So I'm usually less effective, but I decided to go that route anyways. And I usually like to play a little bit passively. However, the matchmaking on this could not be better. Literally, could not be better. There's one tier 8 on either side, and the rest of the tanks are tier 7. So, in matchups like this, you really have to be careful. You really have to be careful. Because I've been in matches like this, you know, being top tier in a looks or something similar to that, and I just go ham because I'm like, I can kill all the things, and I forget that I'm a light tank with no armor and very little hit points. So I'm playing a little passively, playing it smart, and I notice, and yeah, we really need some more help over here. There's plenty of tanks on this side, but the hill really needs some help. I pinged the map as well to just try to indicate to my team, just to get another voice on there. I'm considering going back to that side. However, I realized that since I have so much fire support back here, I really should go out to spot some tanks. And hopefully, we'll be able to push this side and wrap around. I get spotted by the Panther, I'm assuming, and I actually get a couple of good shots on this Panther as I'm trying to escape. Luckily, I don't get hit by that T-34-1. I do take a shot from the Panther, but it's a Panther. It doesn't do too much damage to me, and I just keep going. Decided to reload my mag, and I'm going to be going and just try to do some active scouting. However, that plan changes. As I'm going there, the T-29 pings the map, and I'm like, alright, let's see if I can get some spots in there. I got a bush here. And instead of spotting over there, I spot the hill, which is excellent. Actually, I think that Chaffee is the one that's responsible for spotting the hill. And so I reload my mag. First shot bounces, second shot doesn't. And I'm able to get some good shots in this T-29 as well.
Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Alright, excellent. So he goes off, and I don't have shots on him anymore, at least I can't see him. And then I noticed that I got some tanks over here, so I decided to take some shots as well. I haven't been spotted, so I'm just going to sit in the same position. That critical hit actually damaged his gun, and now he gets hit pretty hard and gets set on fire. All the module damage for him. And right as everyone on that side gets spotted, I only have 2 shots left in my mag, which is sad. Another critical hit. I believe that one also took out the gun of that T-29. I think it just hit right on the barrel. So they start putting some cat pressure on. I decide again, since I'm not spotted, I'm just going to sit in the same position and wait for myself to reload. However, plans change when this AMX 1390 gets close enough to spot me, so I just got to get out of here. I want to live. So I'm just gonna book it. And I decide, again, that we've got a good amount of tanks here. They have the hill. I don't want to push that side. I want to push around. And hopefully we can push around and get around side of them. And just as in watching this replay, in the game, I was so focused on the map and where everybody was, I just totally forgot where I was going and ran right into that hole there. So I'm able to get a couple shots into this SU-100Y. And one more blind fire, and I decide look over and see if I can get some other shots. And me and this Chaffee have the same idea. I think we're both trying to push this side. I get spotted. I think it's by this VK, but at the time I had no idea if there's anybody else hiding, so I had to do a little dance. And we gotta find this SU-100Y so we can kind of push around. So the Chaffee goes in, and ooh, such an unlucky damage roll. I'm pretty sure the Chaffee lost his ammo rack with that, because otherwise he should have been able to finish him off. But instead I got the kill. And this is a mistake on my part. I did not wait to drop off the radar to start popping up again, and I ended up paying for that. I was just so eager to reset that cap, thinking I could get a good angle here, but take a big hit from that Panzer IV. And then I decided that I'll poke him one more time just so our heavies know where they're at, but I'm not going to try to take shots. I gotta be very careful with this Chappie. You kind of had a moment there. I could have killed him just by bumping into him, so it make sure stayed very, very clear of that friendly Chappie. Very, very lucky for him to stay alive. Although I don't know how bad his modules are right now, but decided to kind of go up in the middle, try to help out a little bit where I can. I get some shots on this Tiger. One shot, just one crit, and the other one just goes into his tracks. Kind of unlucky for me. And I gotta get a reset going. And there's a little bit of a reset. I'll take it. I use my remaining 2 shells to try to shoot out some of that cover from that DK. And surprisingly, I'm not spotted. So again, same procedure. I'm just gonna sit here for as long as I'm not spotted. However, this AMX 1375 is going to repair his tracks pretty soon, and he's still pretty close, so I decided to just back up. And so I don't want to get spotted. I think this is a good position. And then I find the Chappie. And so once I'm reloaded, I can get the reset on him. Alright, 1 shot takes out his cover. 2 shots hits him, 3rd shot, and T29! Really frustrating how that happened, and he just ends up getting obliterated, which is really sad. And I understand that I kind of helped with that, but it's really difficult not to like tunnel vision when you really have to reset that cap. So I decided to go in and spot the Super Pershing. I did not spot him earlier when he was taking out our tank down in the south. But I gotta take care of him first. I really do. He's gonna spot me, he's gonna shoot at my flank. I have to secure my flank before I go to the cap. So I decided to just go for it. I don't have time to reload my mag. He hits me hard, but that shot right there takes out his ammo rack, and he either doesn't fix it or doesn't fix it in time, and I'm able to unload 4 shots into him and finish him off. Okay, flank secured. So they're at just shy of 70 capture points, and I find that I really need to get down into this K8 area and get some side shots into all those tanks that are just hiding behind those buildings. I really wish those heavy tanks would have just stayed in cover. I felt like they were trying to push it too hard. The T-29 takes out our IS-3. VK is taken out by our Tiger, but our Tiger's not going to live very long. And so I just decided to mount up these tracks here and try to get a good shot into base. But instead of spotting the people in the base, I spot a ton of heavies up here. So I aim in. Well, there's 1 gone. 2 gone. I get a low damage roll. And bounce off of the wreck. And 3rd shot finds its mark somehow. And here it's right here, Dan. It's right here. No, here. Dan! Trying to get the blind fire reset. But I don't know how I saw it, or how I didn't see it. But I get that reset. Unfortunately, because of my blind fire, I was not able to finish off that AMX. So I'm reloading for 33 seconds. And then I see a T-29, and I request fire, and again, it is at this point that I realize I am the only person on my team besides my artillery. And that comes to that realization. The cap's going up, there's probably 2 people in the cap. I need to take this in my own hands. Let's do this thing. You know, let's just go into man mode here. So my mag is almost reloaded. And I decided I gotta use these bushes for cover, and the T-29, I spot him. Does he spot me? No, he doesn't spot me. Okay, good. Let's go. And, oh, there's the Chappie. Oh, got the reset. Yes, got the kill. Okay, whew. Okay, let's do this thing. Alright, let's get in the cap circle. Let's get cover from that T-29. Then I spot the Tiger. I try to get some cover. I'm trying to figure out where other tanks are, and
Everyone get out.
and that was the Tiger that I actually had 2 shots on earlier, but I just got 2 critical hits, which is sad. Not that it would have made too much of a difference, but yeah. And you can actually see the Rebel getting broken, and somebody's leaving cap. I think it's the AMX 1375. And the rest of this game is just the artillery, and he really can't do much. He didn't do a very good job, but granted, what are you supposed to do when you're artillery outnumbered 4-1? So, so I'm adding this. This is going to be essentially volume 2 of the What More Could I Have Done series, and I'm really interested to see what you guys think I could have done better. I'm putting out this series not like, look at how awful my team is and how hard I carried or whatever. I really want to improve. I feel like there's a lot of players out there who can make those critical decisions better than I can. So I'd like to, you know, tap into those people as much as possible, or just shoot some ideas out. Overall, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'll put a link in the description on what replays. You can see the stats for yourself. I do remember I got 1,454 base experience points on a loss. That is probably the highest base XP that I've gotten on a loss ever. And I can't even remember the last time I got 1,454 experience on a win. I ended up getting about 3,000 damage, about 2,500 spotting damage. You know, it's really difficult to take a game like this and see it go south on you. But so, like I said, just drop it down in the comments below if you have any questions, or just you wanna let's brainstorm this. Like, what could I have done better? Did I have a bad early game? Did I take too much damage? You know, was that the right call to just go straight into the cap? Should I have come in from a different angle? I don't necessarily think coming from a different angle would have helped. I wasn't spotted when I was back down south, and so I wasn't even spotted coming in. So I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We're probably just going to end with this M44 getting killed by the AMX 1375. But again, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. Throw down a subscribe or a like. Lets me know that I'm doing what I should be doing and you like it. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos of War the Tanks out. I have a really, really tough job right now. And believe it or not, I'll probably have more free time when I'm in college. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, it's just a matter of time now. I'm stealing this from Jingles, but didn't even bring a pack of cards. Yeah, sad day. Sad day. You can tell I've watched the replay before. Okay, shot 1, and the T-29 finishes him off. Anyways, you guys have an excellent evening, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you guys later.